Alright folks, welcome back to another Outdoorsman trapping video. I've been checking these traps and there's nothing in the first one, but the second one, it's got, let me put my gloves on real quick. It's got the trap all flipped up. Looks like the bait's still down there. I guess the animal got kind of suspicious when he saw the trap. So what I did wrong here is I set the pan sticking towards the hole, which you're actually supposed to have the dog facing the hole, otherwise he's just going to flip it up. He's just going to flip it up and you're not going to catch anything. So I'm going to have to redo this, flip my trap around, and hopefully this critter will come back and I'll get him next time. Alright, so I just flipped around my trap so the dog is facing the hole, and so when that coyote or fox or whatever critter whatever critter we're catching doesn't lift up this side, because that's just the jaw and it'll just flip up, but the jaw with the dog on top of it won't flip up, and there's more likely chance that it'll get snapped instead of flipping the trap over. So I'm gonna have to reset that, put the peat moss back over it with that little thin layer of clay, and move on to the next trap and see if we got anything. Alright, so I just set that trap. I dug the rodent hole a little bit more or deeper so the coyote would or fox would have to dig for it more. And I changed around the pan or the trap, turned it, put the peat moss on top of it with a coffee filter, except for I had to trim this coffee filter just a bit more smaller so it doesn't catch all the dirt, scoop up all the dirt, and the coyote can slip out its hand. You don't want to make those coffee filters, sorry if I said coffee grinder, coffee filters bigger than the jaw spread, otherwise it'll just scoop up all dirt and that coyote will just slip its hand out, its paw out. So I'm gonna go check the other traps and see if I got anything. Coming up on the next trap. I didn't video any of the others because they were kind of boring, nothing hit them. But so I'm out here doing the trap line by myself now because my younger brother is going deer hunting with my dad, and I didn't want to take that chance away from him to go deer hunting since I already got one deer. I figured that he'd get another chance to try to get a deer, because one of us has to check these traps, and they travel probably an hour and go deer hunting, except for with bow. This is the land that I do bow on, and I got a nice 8-point. So I'm gonna check this trap, see if we got anything. And it doesn't look like we got anything, but maybe something hit her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Trap's all set off. Looks like it just barely got caught. That smells like raccoon. Yeah, that's a coon. Coon got his hand stuck in there. There's a little bit of fur right there. Yeah, a little bit of fur right there on the trap. Looks like he got caught for a little while because he started to chew off my wax. I don't know if that's blood or not. Yeah. Yeah, it smells like raccoon. That was just right here. Promise he didn't go digging for it. Yeah, here's my hole right there. The bait still seems good, so I'm gonna reset this trap here. I'll reset the trap and then I'll go on and see if we got anything. Alright, so I checked if the turkey bones are still in the hole, and they're still in the hole. I put some sticks around on the trap so it'd only step on the pan, not the sticks. Kind of camouflaged it a bit with the leaves. Hopefully that'll catch a coyote or fox instead of a raccoon. I don't know why that raccoon went in there. I mean, this log is hollow, so I guess the raccoon lives in this log. This whole log is perfectly hollow all the way down, so I guess a raccoon may live in there. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna check for some more locations to set some traps and see if I have anything in the other ones that I have set already. Alright, so I just set a trap in this trail. My trap is actually right here, connected to the snare. The tree, since snares are illegal on ground, I just use them as a kind of like an earth anchor, except for a tree anchor. So they come in handy. Those are actually fox snares. They work well for anchoring down anything up to coyote, bobcats, whatever. Got the quick link attached to it with the longer chains on the 1.5 trap, which I have set here. The 1.5 traps tend to have longer chains, which you can shorten them if you want to, but I technically like the longer chains. I'd rather prefer them actually on the 1/3/4 traps as well, so I can reach out in different places. But it really depends on what set you have. That worked well for this. I'm going to see if I can't get anything on this set right here. My buddy Joey Clonts, I was at his house and we did practically what he did here. Is he had some wire or something around the tree, or an earth anchor, and just set in a trail with some grass over it, and he got a bobcat. So hopefully I can catch something like that. That'd be nice. Trap's gone. Alright, so I have the trap right here, kind of divoted in the ground, and changed down there. And it looks like we caught another squirrel. Except for this squirrel is there's not much left of him in this trap. Looks like something heard him hollering and ate the internals of him. Yeah, well, I can probably use him for bait for another trap. And I'm gonna reset this trap on this trail, see if I can't get anything out of him. Alright, so thinking about it, I might just drop my squirrel right there under that log, or sort of under the log. See if that's there in the morning. Hopefully I'll have something in my trap right there. It goes after that squirrel, hopefully. So I set those 2 traps in this one area where I thought the coyotes or so would like to cross through the fence. And I caught a nice raccoon. He's got a nice dark fur on him. Ones back at my place have a lot lighter furs. He's a pretty nice size. Alright folks, so that number 2 trap I set here, coyote dug that all up. Oh, pretty much it did what it's supposed to do, but it didn't come from the right angle. See, as you can see, the trap was right there. It just came and dug right there, so that didn't work, obviously. Alright folks, coming up on the trap that I set, looked like a very good location, and I just caught the worst thing you could ever dream of in this trap. Possum. I'm sick of possums. They ruin all my sets. Oh, look at him. He just ruined a nice set. That's all what possums are good for, is ruining sets. If you have any ideas on what I should do with all these possums, just let me know in the comment section below, and hopefully I could, put them to use. I mean, I don't see any use in them. Oh man, I don't even want. Yep. So I'm gonna dispatch of them, probably throw them in the ditch or something, and probably reset it for a coyote or something. Hopefully we don't get any more possums. I'm sick of these possums. And we'll go on to the next traps. Alright, so I just reset this trap. Put a new kind of stake tree thing there. Got a rotten log there. So this is actually where the possum was just caught. And it doesn't look like it at all, but this is where he was. I got the trap reset. And hopefully we will catch something in that in the future besides a possum. Coming out of the woods here, looks like my brother spotted something in one of the traps. Let's see what he got. He's standing pretty far away, so I guess it's another skunk. Yeah, look at him. He's backing off. I got 22 here today, so it's a lever action Remington. So we're gonna see. Yeah, that's a skunk. Yeah. Skunk right there. See the white? Alright, so we just shot the skunk. And when you shoot them in the heart, they normally don't spray. He did not spray. I don't know if he's faking or not. Like, what, 4 feet away from him? weird skunk. He's got that
Y.
he's got a Y on his he's got a Y on his neck. Got just one dot on the tail. Back. Well, I'm gonna go check the other traps now. This is the second coyote of the year. And the first one that my brother caught, this is actually the one that my brother caught. It's number 2 trap. He caught it while I was gone away for the weekend, and this is his second one this year. It's actually a pretty good spot for coyotes. I stopped trapping this in this field because the cows were let in, and not only do the coyotes like these lures, but also do the cows, because the cows would set off the trap almost every single day. And so I got kind of fed up with that, and I didn't have lots of time. But my brother kept on going on this field, and he kept on setting up traps, resetting his trap, and we got a nice coyote here. Alright, so I just dispatched that raccoon and coming up on my second trap that I'm checking. And we have a red squirrel. He didn't tear up the place too much, that's why I wasn't sure if I caught anything or not, because usually when something's trapped, kind of tears up the ground a bit. He didn't tear it up too much, so I'm gonna let him go. I might let him go, but if he tries to bite me or scratch me or stuff like that, I might just dispatch him and probably cook him or something. I don't know. But I have another trap on this trail right over here. And I don't have anything there, so yeah, nothing's there. But I'm gonna take care of this here squirrel. I'm gonna see if I could release him without having to shoot him, and I'm gonna go check the other traps. Alright, so I'm gonna try to release him without getting all scratched up. He's a pretty feisty one. I'm not gonna hurt him. If he hurts me, that's when we get a little serious. Come on, I'm trying to release you. Come on, you're released. There we go. He is released right now. It's pretty amazing how much they can climb with only 2 paws. But he's got that 3rd foot, so because the 1 foot's broken. But anyway, I'm gonna go check the other traps. Hopefully we'll have something more interesting. And I'm gonna have to reset this trap, and yep, we'll go from there. Alright, so in this trap, I caught a muddy raccoon. I set this for a coyote, hoping I'd get some, because there was lots of prints in that creek while it was still low, but right now it's a little bit high. It's been raining, and I wasn't expecting to catch a raccoon in this, you know. I mean, I had some skunk lure on it. I had the SK gland, that's what I had, and I had some extra beef bones that was left over from dinner. And well, I really wasn't expecting a raccoon, but I got him anyway. I'm thankful for that. I still have 2 more traps to check, so I'm gonna go check those. Alright, we're coming up on one of my brother's traps. Oh boy, we got a nice red fox. Alright, so this red fox is he's definitely got caught in that trap. Let me see.
Yeah, his foot is all the way down there, almost touching the pan still. He's got, yeah, he's got real nice color on him. He's not a bad size too. I mean, we can probably set another trap here. Mostly around here, we've been getting lots of coyotes. There's actually been a gray fox spotted on this property, and so we're gonna dispatch of him. We didn't use wire around this tree or anything. We used the earth anchor. He's caught in a 1 3/4 trap. He's really fighting right now. Wow, he's a beautiful one. Actually, my brother caught this one. He's been having quite a bit of luck. Yeah, he's a really nice one. Alright, so this fox actually looks evil, but he's leaning up against my leg. He's not even biting me. Yeah, like, I'm in his range and he is not biting me. He's actually really tame. I'm surprised he's not, I mean, he's biting everything around me, but he tried to bite my boot, but obviously that didn't hurt me, so he's a bit afraid of me, so he knows he can't get me. Yeah, he's a real nice fox. Alright folks, so here's a trap that I set on the edge of this hillside, hoping I'd catch a coyote. And I'm not sure what happened here, because that tree was in the ground. I mean, this is all torn up. Here's like an earth anchor, or I put around the tree, because I didn't have anything to drive it with. My trap isn't even set off, and the whole tree's torn out of the ground. I'm not even sure what happened with that, because I mean, like, it snapped. It snapped. I mean, all that's torn up, and my trap isn't even set off. I don't know what happened there, folks. I do not know what happened, because obviously it pulled on this, because this thing is all torn up. But what I don't understand is why my trap's not set off. Maybe it was just pulling on this. Maybe it got like tangled up in this somehow, started pulling. I don't know. It was a rotten tree, but like, I understand how it got pulled out of the ground, but